savers will be losers. And we're seeing that especially today. And it's been pretty cool to see the price of silver just going wild. And obviously, silver has been a very viral topic recently. I've been buying silver since I was a kid, and especially like during the pandemic, I really started loading up more heavily. And I remember people were really giving me a hard time, actually calling me stupid for buying gold and silver and encouraging others to do so as well. And now we're seeing people rushing to buy silver, and they just, unfortunately, they can't even buy it now. I think like if you were trying to buy a monster box, I think it would be very difficult. So that's been pretty exciting. What would you say is one of the major reasons why the price of silver is increasing? Can you talk a little bit about also how the price of silver has been suppressed for so long, and now it's kind of like hit a certain price target where it's about to go wild?
So again, one of the most misunderstood signals in the market right now is this rush into tangible real assets. People keep trying to frame it really as a cyclical trade or a temporary hedge, but the truth is it's neither. What we're witnessing is a behavioral shift at the sovereign, institutional, and investor level. And that only happens when confidence is truly eroding. Okay. So this comes back to the debasement of fiat currencies. If we look at what governments are doing and investors, we're not speculating. I think we're anticipating some major shifts ahead. Look at central banks alone. They don't chase narratives like many of us do, right? They begin to accumulate gold. They start to secure energy supply, locking up strategic minerals. We're seeing some nations around the world treat silver as a national strategic asset, right? So essentially treating commodities as a national security assets, that is a real signal. It's not a market view. It's preparation. It's an admission that paper promises are no longer sufficient to anchor stability. When the institutions go down, I promise you, they're going to take your money with you, okay?
Yeah.
So we need to really rethink and reset our portfolios. We need to ask the right questions. And I think owning physical assets is probably the best way to go to really preserve yourself. I think everyone just needs to be in control of their own money, especially if we're going through a financial reset. Why would you leave it with institutions? They're the very same people we don't trust.